And we are live. I just got to set up. All right. What am I missing? Twitch. All right. That was weird. It's a little Aurora activity. Maybe at the end of that rainbow, the Yankees will get luck and come back in that game because they look terrible. They're going to be down 2-0 going back to New York. Not looking good. All right, let's pop up. Rangers won, though. YouTube. I need to make hot chocolate. I'm in the mood for hot chocolate. I got a fire on. It's chilly. Alexa, what's the temperature right now?
Right now, it's 46 degrees Fahrenheit.
46. Alexa, raise volume 100%. All right. Pop out. Come on. This is taking extremely long tonight. What am I missing? Trovo. Oh, did that food come out good? Oh, I'm stuffed. All right, we are all set up now. Minus 12 Celsius. Holy Christ. That would be like taking 24 degrees from 32, about. Actually, Alexa, what is minus 12 Celsius to Fahrenheit?
Minus 12 degrees Celsius is 10.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow, 10 degrees. That is cold over there. It can stay right there. Stay right there, that cold weather. In Greenland. Let it stay there. It's all good. Don't bring that over here. Not yet. I mean, I got a fire on already. At night it gets cold. So the fire, I just put it on like 10 minutes ago, and it's starting to kick now as I'm looking at it. This place looks like a freaking warehouse sometimes when I look around. But if this dies out, I'm playing Atlas Fallen. So we'll see how this goes. But I do need to make some hot cocoa, Swiss Miss, with the marshmallows. I'm in the mood for that. In the old day, I would have that with probably a piece of pumpkin pie, because for some reason, I would crave pumpkin pie right now. Or pound cake or marble cake. Chocolate with chocolate is not a great mix for me. It's overdoing the chocolate. But it would have to be like a vanilla or like that kind of style cake. Like a marble. Or, like I said, a yellow cake. I'm good with that, but not anymore. Or if I was really going nuts, cheating on the diet, I would have a bagel with cream cheese, but I don't have bagels. But if I did, that's what I would do. A bagel with cream cheese with the hot cocoa. Right on. That's like perfect. But I don't have that. So it's not going to happen. I don't even want to go into that. Alexa, how many calories in a regular bagel?
Here's something I found on the web. According to lifehacker.com, one regular bagel, according to the USDA, has 277 calories,
Oh,
including
fuck.
55 grams of carbohydrates.
Oh my God, 55 grams of carbs. 300 calories. Hell no. That's like ill. Oh my, no. Bagel would be out. What's up, Bob? I'm sure you got your fire going, Bob. Heck no. That's like, no. What did I have today? All I ate was that chicken with the salad and the asparagus and the tabbouleh. That's a lot. Oh, and I had 2 sugar-free chocolate chip cookies. Does that count? Yeah, it does. They're 70 calories a piece. So that's 140. The chicken, I had 3 pieces. So at about, conservatively, 500 calories for that. So I had about 650 calories today because the vegetables have 0 and the salad 0. So, wow, you got the fire going 24/7 now? Holy shit. For a month already. Wow. Yeah, mine is going right now. It's going. So far. It's looking good. It feels good in here. It's not too hot. I can't take it if it's too hot. I freak out. It gives me headaches. The heat will give me a headache. I get like sick. That's why I can't live in a hot climate. I will never be able to go outside. Because I can't take the heat. I don't like the heat like that. Like when I was in Arizona, and that was different than New Mexico. And Utah was different. They're all those places I had different experiences in. The altitude in Utah, which I didn't have no issue. Which they were saying, oh, you're probably going to get some. I had none. I didn't feel so much different at all. I didn't even notice anything. But that dry heat, and I was there during a heat wave in Arizona, where it was like 110. I was outside in the backyard at 6:30 in the morning as the sun was rising. Pretty much before the sun, I would be up and it was nice. But by 10 o'clock in the morning, when that sun is up, you feel that heat right away. And when it was like during the day, when it was like 110, there's no way I was standing in the sun. I was in a shaded area. And even in the pool, where the pool is like 90 something degrees, yes, when it's 110, a pool of 92 does kind of feel refreshing, except that warm water is warm water is warm water, no matter what you try to do to it and say it's refreshing. It's still bath water. I mean, you can say it is refreshing considering it's 110 out, but as far as refreshing to me, 92-degree water is not refreshing to me. It's like it feels weird to me. That's just me though. But the heat was woof. And in Roswell, it wasn't that hot, and not as hot as Arizona. It was like, at one point there was a day that was close to 100, but it was mostly like in the 90s, and it's that dry heat again. That didn't feel bad at all. At all. The Roswell temperatures didn't feel bad. Like near 100, dry, I could deal with that for a limited time. Because like I said, I don't like heat overall. But that was more bearable for me than it was in Mesa, Arizona. Where it was just, I was there during that crazy heat wave. And it was just like, wow. And then there was a guy that was cleaning her pool, and he's got a long sleeve shirt on, and he's got this covering on his head. I said, dude, aren't you hot in that thing? He goes, I'd rather be hot than because he has very fair skin. I would rather be, I know, the Yankees don't look good right now. They're going to be down 2-0 going back to New York for sure. It looks like, and I don't want to say for sure because the game's not over, but it looks like that way. But he said skin cancer is a big thing over there from sun exposure. So he makes sure that he's fully covered. And that made sense to me. Because that sun will burn you quick. And, oof, I can't imagine. So it's like, how much can you actually be outside on a place like that? And, like, I couldn't enjoy that. And in Florida, when I had the house in Florida, it was so humid during the day, in the middle of the day in the summer. Now, in the winter, that's why the snowbirds do their thing. The winter months in Florida, from like me, are tolerable. They're comfortable. That's tolerable for me. But once that late spring, summer came, I couldn't deal. I couldn't deal with that humidity. I couldn't breathe it. And then like my relatives would say, oh, you get used to it. No, I will never, ever get used to this crazy humidity weather. It was worse because it's hotter than it is here, where I live now, 100 miles north of New York City, where the temperatures were higher elevation. So our average daily temperatures in July and August is 82, the high, 83. Let's discount the last few years, but normally it's 82, 83 is the high. We very rarely get 90-degree days up here during our summer. Maybe 5, maybe 6 average. So that's tolerable for me. And then at night, of course, the temperatures drop into the mid to lower, sometimes, well, let's just say mid to lower 60s. Rare upper 50s, but that's so comfortable to me. The other bad thing is all the bugs, and also the bad thing here is the ticks. So there's pros and cons to look at any of this shit. I hate spiders. Oh my God. That's the thing. There's lots of spiders here. Wolf spiders. What's the one that's not good for you here? Oh God. There's one that it's in the woods. You don't want to get bitten by them. I can't think of the name of them, but they're not good. So, you got scorpions in Arizona. They don't bother you. I see scorpions. Mark D'Antonio's with this UV lamp. And he says, "But you want to see scorpions? Look, check this out. Come on." Go by the wall. They're all over the place. Scorpions. I was like, how lovely. I'm not sure what I want to see. Because, they even gave me the scorpion lollipop, which I think I put away now. As a going away gift. It's a lollipop with a scorpion inside. A real scorpion. In the lollipop. It's a green flavored, or whatever it is, lollipop. I put it away because I cleaned up. And I was like, ill. And it was a big joke because they knew I was crazy about the scorpions. And the spiders, tarantulas, I mean, come on. I'm an arachnophobe. Imagine. I would die. I would literally die. Probably. If a spider came onto my bed and started to crawl on me, I would probably have cardiac arrest. If a big ass spider like that, and I know they're pretty much harmless, and I'm an arachnophobe. It doesn't matter. I don't harm them because actually spiders are great to have. Because they kill a lot of the pests. So I won't harm them. I just take them and put them outside. You belong out there. Don't come in here. So termites, a lot of the bad insects, spiders, eat them. So I don't have a problem with the spiders. I don't. But still, oh my gosh. Like now here, the bad thing, bug-wise, are stink bugs. The stink bugs are just so annoying. They're looking for the warmth. They're harmless, but they're just annoying. And where they go, usually is I have the two chimneys, actually three, but the fireplace and the wood stove, they start to go inside there. And sometimes in the fire, I guess they're in there and they'll burn and die, and the smell and the odor is disgusting. It overwhelms the actual, because you can't, if your fireplace is running properly, you shouldn't smell the smoke. You're just feeling the heat. There's a problem if it's not ventilated and you start seeing smoke coming out, or you start smelling smoke, because that should not be. Then you have a ventilation issue for your fireplace or wood stove. That's a bad thing. That's carbon monoxide. That could be deadly. So it's not like there's smoke to overwhelm the odor of these things dying as they burn and pop. Too much information, but that's just the way it is. It's disgusting. There's nothing as bad as a skunk, like right outside the door, and sprayed. That's the worst. Because that is such an overwhelming odor. It'll make your eyes tear. And oh my God. Earlier, about 2 hours ago, I took Tycho out for a walk. And the cat was hiding in the bushes. The cat ran at me right underneath my leg, and I screamed. I literally screamed because it's pitch black out there. I didn't know what the hell was coming out at me. And I didn't see it till the last second. I was like, oh! It was the cat. But that just goes to show anything could be out there and pop out of the shadows like this. And you don't know. It's scary. I gotta make sure I put my lights on before I go out there. That could be anything out there. There was a baby cub right down the road 2 days ago. A baby cub. His baby is mommy. So it's literally like right here now. Right in front of my driveway. We've got the bears. Now, the only way they're going to get down here is through the driveway because everything else is fenced off. I highly doubt they're going to go over my fences. Not saying they won't. Highly unlikely. The driveway is the real only entry point. And for them to get that is, the chances are slim because it's just a driveway. But we'll see. Hopefully that I won't see that happen. Because like I said, they're in the neighborhood now. So that's something I got to be very careful of going outside. At night especially. Nocturnal. Because that's where most of the sightings happen. Oh shit, that's the wrong camera. I'm hooking up another camera to the computer. I'm going to have dual cameras here. I'm working on it. I didn't have time to complete the process and the drivers, but I have another camera right there. Because when I play the drums, I'm going to be able to swing it and put it down so people could actually see me playing the drums, not my back. So I bought a 1080 Logitech for that. It's sitting right there. This is an Elgato face cam that I'm using now. But that's what I'm going to do. When I play the drums, I'm going to swing that Logitech over and have it where you could see. At least that's the plan. I've been so busy the last 24 hours, it's insane. I need hot chocolate. I'm in the mood for hot cocoa here. But there is some aurora activity. It's nice. It's pretty nice. Who knows? Maybe I wonder what space weather is saying. Let's see. A minor CME impact just happened. It grazed Earth. The impact was weak, barely increasing solar wind speeds near Earth. Nevertheless, geomagnetic storms are still possible in the hours ahead. Often, the tails of CMEs are more effective than the CMEs themselves. High latitude auroras are possible tonight as Earth passes through the CME's magnetic wake. Solar activity remains high today. Today, it erupted twice, producing a pair of closely spaced flares, registering M9.5 and an X flare, X 1.8. So the sun's activity is picking up. And they show the imagery right here. Right there, look at that. So, yep. We might see some stuff tonight. Look at that aurora, it's picking up now. Uh-oh. Why is he messaging me? Oh, no, not till next weekend. That's right, next weekend the clocks go forward. But in the UK, because I have a friend messaging me from the UK, he said they just did theirs. Yeah, there's a lot of black bear here. Kids drop. What's going on now? We have mother bear with 3 cubs in my sister's yard the day after Thanksgiving dinner, just 1 mile away. The little kids were climbing the big apple trees the day before. Wow. Kids dropping the apples on the ground was a yummy treat for the cubs. Yup, they all climbed over a 7-foot tall wood fence with ease. The black bears. Wow. See, I don't have wood fence. I have like a mesh. They'll go right through it. They'll just barrel their way right through it. So, yeah, that's scary. I'm confused what he's trying to tell me here. The clocks just went back. Do I have another hour? I'm confused. He's got me confused now. Did they switch the clocks or not? I don't know. But we didn't yet. That's next week, which I can't stand this BS with this daylight savings time garbage. Just leave it alone. Get over it. Leave it alone. The heck? So what? It gets dark, it stays dark till late in the morning. Who cares? We can't handle it? It's still dark at 7 a.m.? I mean, really? I'm just looking at the comments that he's writing in the Skype chat. But yeah, I need hot cocoa. That's what I need. And it's only 10:30. It's early. I'm just so lazy right now to get up and make myself hot cocoa. I really am lazy right now. But I really want it. And mom can't make it. Not like I can. So it has to be me. And she's sleeping anyway. But who knows? Maybe tonight will end up being a nice Aurora night. And there'll be no need to play a game. I'll tell you one thing. That sky looks beautiful. That is a beautiful shot. And yes, there is some type of a delay. That's why I love my camera and my streams, because I don't have that time-lapse look, like that lag. It's fluid. You can see how it's frame by frame moving. That's probably the connection in Greenland. Oh, what's up, Jim? What do you mean? I did a live video of me cooking today, but it was a bad camera angle. You really didn't get to see what I was doing. But I made the chicken with the tabbouleh and asparagus. Fresh asparagus. Who's conducting? But now I need, like I said, hot. I don't want to drink coffee. I don't want to be wired. I want to be relaxed. The hot cocoa would be perfect right now. I'm trying to tell. It's hard for me to have a conversation with someone while I'm live streaming. No offense to the person, but you know, it's hard to do that. The Skype messages are coming through the phone too, so it's like I'm hearing them twice, like seeing it, hearing it. But I'm going to make hot chocolate. I can't resist anymore. I can't. No more. I need it. You still sleeping? I don't blame you. You gotta try that asparagus though. That shit is so good. You're gonna love it. And that's so healthy. It's 10:30. Early. Cold. I got a fire on in the living room. It's 45 degrees outside. right at me in the dark. I couldn't see nothing. Scared the heck out of me. I was like, oh my God. Oh shit, I might have to get more wood. I got one more piece. I may have to go get more wood for that fire. Oh, that tastes so good. Oh, that's so good. All right, I gotta put one of my songs on. Oh. Let's see. The sugar-free is not as good as the regular, but after a while you get used to drinking sugar-free. It's not as good though. It just isn't. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the music. Oh, I can't remember which is the version though. With the drums.
As twilight approaches
not
with
that one.
colorful hues, day
That's not me putting the drums to it. I think this one is.
as twilight approaches with colorful hues, daydreams turn to night. Twinkling appears slowly above the hints of the heavenly light. With each passing moment, wonders are born, like years traveled, determining that date. A look through a time machine, how long before we know their fate? The wonders and dreams race against time, the brilliance of light as shooting stars. What lies above and beyond our Earth, imagining our travels and visits to Mars. How far can we reach our outstretched hands? There is no limit, our goals set high. Watching the meteor streak above under the night lit sky. Could there be life out there, feeding in the Goldilocks zone? What would an exoplanet be like? Is it similar to our own? Mysteries of the universe, galaxies swirl. What is that black hole? The power and beauty of our sun. Northern lights are born in the northern pole. Viewing through a telescope, revealing the secrets the naked eye can't see. What is that beautiful planet? Which planet is that? What could that be? Pulling all the charts like a captain at sea.
I saw that, Jim.
Heart pounding within my chest. A new frontier to be explored. Humanity's destiny to begin its quest. Rockets launched upward with a fiery roar. Risks and danger lying in stores. Overcoming all challenges. Atmosphere pierced with all its force. Is that a SpaceX rocket or satellite? Feelings of excitement and joy. Lying back and gazing at this beautiful sight. The night lit sky for all to enjoy. Could there be life out there, feeding in the Goldilocks zone? What would an exoplanet be like? Is it similar to our own? Mysteries of the universe.
That looks beautiful.
Galaxies swirl. What is that black hole? The power and beauty of our sun. Northern lights are born in the northern pole.
As you can see, when I wrote the lyrics, I wrote it exactly for something like this. It's exactly what it was designed for. That. For this kind of stuff. Let's see. I don't know if I don't have Hallows Eve that way. How do I not have Hallows Eve on video? That's like my favorite now. That one is one of my favorites. There's 3 that are my favorite. Actually, there's 4 that I wrote the lyrics that are my favorite. This could be. It might pop up on that screen. Nope, it's over here.
They gather in the fields, the fall's harvest to complete.
This is the Halloween song.
Light dims on the heavenly hearth. Bonfires glow bright with symbolic heat. Samhain begins for all to celebrate. The physical and the other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest. Fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glittering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source young and clear. The moon shines brightly, howls in the night, I tremble with fear. Can you wait in the jackal?
I want to try something. Since I'm bored, I'm going to try something. I don't know if this is going to work. But why not try? How would I do that? Window capture. It can't be a window capture. No. No, it can't be browser. It might be a window capture. Let me see. It is a window capture. Let's see if I can do this. Let me take myself off. Not that one. Yeah, that one. And put this. Oh, will it work though? Will it work? It's not. I wonder why. Let me play it.
They gather in the fields.
It's not working.
Harvest to complete. Light dims in the heavenly hearth.
It's supposed to,
Bonfires glow bright with symbolic
but it's not working. That's kind of
Samhain
stupid.
begins for all to celebrate. The physical and the other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest.
It's not gonna
Fires
work.
to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house.
That sucks.
Emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on their glittering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source young and clear. The moon shines brightly, howls in the night, I tremble with fear. Can you wait in the jack-o'-lanterns? Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes but not skipping a beat. All dressed them hang weekends for all to celebrate.
It's working like that.
The physical and the other world to interact. Blessings for the new harvest, fires to seal their yearly pact. Pumpkins smiling throughout the house, emitting their light in the dark. Spiders bounce on the glittering web. Dogs can be heard as they begin to bark. Shadows in the distance, the source yet unclear. The moon shines brightly, howls in the night, I tremble with fear. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes but not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat. An old house sits at the end of the road. Creaks can be heard from the rusty gate. The door opens as bats depart. The place seems haunted. Should we investigate? We enter slowly using our backlit phones as we approach the stairs. A voice screams loudly, "Get out and beware!" Candy's all gone, it's eerily quiet. Music plays from the TV. It's time to make popcorn, but what could that be? The movie just started. It's just the Michael Myers theme. Time to relax, enjoy the night. My favorite movie, Halloween. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes but not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat. Candy awaits in the jack-o'-lanterns. Children all dressed in their Halloween guise. Traditional parties blaring Monster Mash. Everyone dressed in their best disguise. Ghouls and zombies walking through the streets. Superheroes but not skipping a beat. All dressed in their costumes, ringing or knocking. It's time for trick or treat.
Not bad. At least to me, it's not bad. Oh, man. Let's see. I don't think I have more on drums like that. Sadly. I need to do more of it. It's getting warm in here. I don't. That's messed up. What is Cyclone? I think Cyclone is the bike ride. Oh no, that's the one with the lyrics. That's the one with the lyrics. That sucks. Cyclone Through the Night. Let me see something. Let's put this over here. I don't know if this is...
Starts to purge. Energy ignites on the clearing path. The rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend, cutting like a blade into the wind.
Yeah, that's not the right version. The hell is Cyclone? That's not good. Because I need my version of Cyclone. Unless it's in here. It is.
In the mist of the morning dew, daylight appears within the sky. A clearing appears in a path below. A movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the mind as the petals roar. Hands held tight upon the silver bar, reaching new heights as it continues to soar. Hitting all the gears, struggling through an uphill climb. Pushing all limits, will I make it this time? Reaching to the top to stun the decline. Cruising to the movement, machine making it mine. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night. In the mist of the morning dew, daylight appears within the sky. A clearing appears in a path below. A movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the mind as the petals roar. Hands held tight upon the silver bar, reaching new heights as it continues to soar. Hitting all the gears, struggling through an uphill climb. Pushing all limits, will I make it this time? Reaching to the top to stun the decline. Cruising to the movement, machine making it mine. Riding it fast, Eagles glide above. No regrets. This is what I love. The path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue to search. Upon the clearing path, the rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend, cutting like a blade into the wind of glory. Across the finish line in the mist of the morning dew. Daylight appears within the sky. A clearing appears in a path below. A movement blurs the eye as it moves by. The power of the right as the pedals roar. Hands held tight on the silver bar, reaching new heights as it continues to soar. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night. Storm clouds stir, eagles glide above. No regrets, this is what I love. The path reveals a light. My body starts to purge. Energy ignites. We continue to search. Upon the clearing path, the rider nears its end. Glimmering light approaches the bend, cutting like a blade into the wind of glory. Cross the finish line in a champion story. Riding it fast, rocking through the tracks, hitting all speeds, never looking back. Pedal to the metal, no limit in sight. Dust clouds left behind, cyclone through the night.
I gotta really work on that song for the drums. I have too many things going through my head at the same time. Like, what could I do here? What could I do there? I'm gonna have to work on that one. Like I was trying to work on this one.
Bright, a sense of peace and joy, smiles of families together.
I was trying to feel this one out.
Memory for all, which will last forever.
What makes this a special time?
I'm not listening to my Christmas shit right now. I wrote a Christmas song already. Fault line? The heavy fault line?
The ground begins to crumble, cracks and fissures to form. Foundations attacked, is this the new norm? Panic drives those with fear, driven by those who seek power. Will we be driven to our darkest hour? Rumors swirl, what should we believe? Blame shifts to each other, falling on deaf ears. We build our own borders. Who will survive? Will it be law and order? Is it just conspiracy? Masterminds of the global new order. Standing in the fault line, ground symbols under my feet. Forces aligned to wage war. They will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. Warning shots ignored, writing is on the wall. What will it take before we all fall? One side pits to destroy each other, the cauldron of fire to be released. Ashes ashes, dust to dust. Is this judgment day or the eve of the beast? What did we do when we had the chance to seek a commonality? Anger and voices heard above each other. Too late for this finality. Lines drawn in the sand, now wiped away by gale force winds. We all need to respect each other, or in the end,
No one wins.
standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Us as a line to wage war, they will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder.
That looks beautiful. Jim, I don't know. It might have.
Standing in the fault line, ground trembles under my feet. Us as a line to wage war, they will be the ones we defeat. Standing in the fault line, caught in the crossfire. Anger fills the air, leads to chaos and disorder. And disorder.
That's the only thing I can play without getting in trouble. Why is it playing again? Oh, it's the video. It's the only thing I can play without getting in trouble on YouTube or Facebook. It really is. It's kind of a sad thing, but that's just reality. I gotta play my bullshit. BS. Alright, I'm gonna chill now. I got it out of my system. It is beautiful. I mean, it still looks nice. And it's not even a big, it's a minor CME. But it's still beautiful. It's like, shit, I feel like playing guitar. It's like, can't do none of it. It's kind of late for the drums too. Even though it's electric, that bass pedal tower makes so much noise. It sounds like you're banging against a wall because you're hitting them. And I have a double bass pedal on that one kick. So it's tough. But it's a beautiful night there in Greenland. Anyway, I don't know how much longer we're going to be on YouTube or Facebook. Because I'm like fiending a little bit for real music. To be honest. I'll just let Bob finish this ending thing. And then we're going to get off of Facebook and YouTube. Unless you want to continue that in Rumble, Bob. Because I'm this close. How is it people on YouTube play other... I think they pay for some licensing. Do they do... That's a good question. I've never explored it, to be honest, Jim. I don't know. To be honest. But, like I said, with YouTube, it's getting really hot in here now. We have to say goodbye to YouTube and Facebook. It's just the way it is. What with Rumble and Twitch. You know, there's some, but I can't save the videos. I can on Rumble. I cannot on Twitch. Bob, are you ready to make the transition? Because I am. Jim, do you have the Rumble link? Or the Twitch link? Let's see. I'll put it in there because we're about to say goodbye in here. Because I got to restart the stream. What's up, Michael? Yeah, I see you in Trovo. All right, that's Twitch. I'm referring to those in YouTube right now. And I'll put the Rumble link. Right there. Those are the two links once we get off of YouTube and Facebook. And we're going to still continue on these. There'll be a 30-second break while I stop the stream and restart it and get rid of Facebook and YouTube. YouTube I can get rid of manually, but Facebook's a pain. All right, we're making the transition. So I'm going to do it now. So good night to those on Facebook and YouTube. As I start closing out those windows.